G'day buddy, I'm Phil. I'm just coming down to give you a hand. Don't move, I'll be with you in a second. How you feeling? Where you injured? Mate, I'm just going to stop just above you about here. Alright, just going to connect you onto me.
Why do you do it from afar, Philip?
I come up really high because I want to be able to haul him up. The biggest failure you can do in this situation is come down too low, equal to them, or just too high, too low. It sucks.
Is also if they're freaking out and they want to grab you.
So I've connected that. Again, my cowtail's different. I've designed mine to what I do. Now he's connected here. We've got the option of connecting onto his main line here, but another idea what we can do is I can come in and connect into his chest ascender up the high part. That allows me to have 2 points of contact with him now, and it also frees up his area here. And what I could probably also do now, I can raise his head up a bit, just with my simple. So I've now orientated him better to get him blood flowing back out of his head a little bit. So that's not a bad option. Now he's safe. I'm on 2 points of attachment, he's on 2 points of attachment. Now my goal is to raise him up. Before I showed you the incorrect way, which was connecting onto his line. You can do it, but it's not the best system to do, because when he comes off his line, his rope is going to shoot up because it was under load, now it's not. So you've lost all of your gear. I would connect your system onto your line. So I'm going to use a prusik here. You can use a hand ascender, a rescue sender, some sort of rope grab. Okay, I've done a 3-wrap prusik there. I want to get it high enough, as high as I can, that I can still reach it, which is there. Okay, that's where I'm going to leave it. That way I've got a haul distance from there to there. A lot of people stuff up by coming too low, you've squashed that area to this. And we don't have that hauling area, okay? Now I'm going to go to my set of 4s, my Aztec set of 4s. I've already pre-rigged it. So I've already sort of roughly opened it up a little bit. I've orientated it rightly, and I've got carabiners connected. That's how you want to leave it if you're going to go down for a rescue. So first thing I'm going to do to make it easier for me, I'm going to clip in the high part. Notice how I've got my tail that I'm pulling downwards in order to raise him. If I flip this over and had it the other way around, I'm actually pulling upwards to raise him, and that's really inefficient for me. I don't like it, but you can do it. So clipping in, I'm going to extend this out as far as I can to reach him. Now I'm just going to demonstrate to you the incorrect method by connecting onto his chest ascender. All right, by clicking onto his chest ascender, the incorrect method, by the time I start hauling him, he's not even coming off his rope until a fair way up. See that? So it takes a while for it to do it. So I would prefer to connect into the hard point where he is, and that way it's easy to haul him up. So I'm just going to lower him down a little bit so I can take off the set of 4s. I'm going to extend it out a bit more, and I'm going to come into, I might go just into that one at the moment. This is a different sort of harness to what you guys will be playing with. So now my job is to haul him up enough that I can clip him into my carabiner chain. Okay, I know I'm going to need about 4 here to get him in. To make it easier for me, I'm going to straddle him without hurting him too much. Straddle. All right, and I'm just going to haul him up high enough that I'm able to clip him in. So I'm just going to engage my prusik. I'm going to clip into his hard point. What have I got to do? Take off his stuff. A lot of people forget this.
Everybody.
Steal his gear, put it on you. You never know when you need it. Untie the ropes so when they haul it up, it's not going to be a hazard. And now I'm just going to lower him down until this chain kicks in. Remember, I've got to raise it a little bit to take the pressure off the prusik and hold the prusik up. Keep that prusik on hold until it feels slack, and then manually pump through to make all this slack as you can. A lot of people have still that too tight, and it's hard to disconnect all this stuff. The good thing about a prusik is, over a hand ascender, it doesn't have teeth. So if this still is tight, I can just slide it down a bit to allow me to get the gear off. Okay, I'm going to keep my gear clean.
See too how he always ensures his green line runs smooth. You like see he makes sure that he doesn't want tanglement, you don't want to wrap around. So he always keeps the green, you've got to focus on that flow.
Clean your gear up. Anytime you're dealing with two people, we've got to come back through a redirect. Redirect it from a hard point. That's a solid hard point. You don't want to be clipping onto your gear loops. Okay, lock it off. Mate, we're just going to start descending now. Are you happy? We're going to start coming down. This is all normal. We're about 2 meters from the ground, mate. We're about to touch the ground. Your feet are about to touch now. Stay in that position and go into the lay down position for me, mate. I'm not going to sit on you. I'm just going to come and touch there to get my height right. Stand up, swing over, disconnect. Mate, I'm going to leave you now. You're going to leave you in the hands of the lovely ambulance here, okay? Have fun and enjoy your ride back to hospital. Easy, innit? All right, get up.